Hey guys, hope you're doing well. In this video, I just want to show you a few mods that put some of the best features from Skyrim into Starfield. All of these mods you're about to see are downloadable from the Creation Club on both Xbox and PC, and they are all very free. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button for Starfield videos near enough every day, and let's get into it. The first mod we're looking at is called Standing Stones, and it's by a creator called Ravagaron. It takes the standing stones from Skyrim and puts them straight into Starfield. When you activate a standing stone, it will grant you a special ability. These range from a 50% boost to movement speed to the ability to resurrect any corpse you come across. And there are 7 standing stones in total to find, which are helpfully pointed out by these glowing shafts of light. The creator gives hints as to their location on their mod page, but they are still pretty tough to spot. Personally, I've actually only managed to find one, so if you're looking to go on a bit of a treasure hunt in Starfield, definitely make sure to download this mod. You can try and find these very well hidden standing stones and get a unique power in return. But if you are struggling with this one, check out the creator's other mod, which is called Star Shards. These add glowing piles of rock in random locations on planets, but you can come across them much more frequently. When you find 3 of them, they'll grant you a new skill point, which gives you a new incentive to explore the game's massive open world. The next mod we're looking at is called Immersive Looting, and it's by a creator called Shade. And what it does is it makes looting in the game much more expanded. And what do I mean by that? Oh, well, I mean you can now steal people's clothes. Yes, everything on a person's body is now completely stealable, whether it's a hat, a coat, or an entire outfit, as well as every single thing they've got in their pockets. That can all be yours, which is exactly how it works in Skyrim. If you see someone with a nice sword, or maybe you like the look of their armor and want it for yourself, you can have it. And the same now goes for Starfield. You can immersively loot every person in Starfield after you incapacitate them, apart from key mission givers, because if you went around incapacitating all of them, you wouldn't have any missions to do. While you can steal a lot from people, I should add that you can't steal everything. The underwear most definitely stays on. You have to leave them with some dignity.
You had your chance. Take it. This is bad.
Another creation that's making Starfield slowly approach the quality of Skyrim is better dynamic weather. This one is by Ainsi Mods. This mod drastically improves the weather in Starfield by increasing the variety in all of the weather cycles. So it basically speeds up the rate the game gives you different types of weather to make it feel that much more alive. The weather system in the base game is pretty underwhelming, and I can count on one hand the amount of times I've touched down on a planet with a rainstorm or an actual blizzard. It's usually just standard weather. But download this mod and you'll see every weather type in the game much more regularly, which makes it more like Skyrim's weather system. Exploring Skyrim is always fresh because you never know what type of weather the environment is going to throw at you, and now you can get roughly the same effect with Starfield. It doesn't actually add any new weather patterns into the game, it just randomizes existing ones. It would be cool to see another mod actually add those things in, like imagine lightning storms or a massive cyclone. I would definitely try and jump into that. And finally, we have denser vegetation by It's Me, Paulie B. This makes forests in Starfield much more dense and more like the way they are in Skyrim. Not only are there denser vegetation, trees and plants on forest planets, but basically any planet with flora now has a lot more of it. Barren planets won't change, like this doesn't add vegetation to planets without it to begin with, but if there is already, that vegetation ramps up. So you can wander around a deep dark forest and hum the Skyrim theme tune to yourself. And what I like to do is couple that with another of the creators mods, and this one is called Random Creature and Robot Size. It adds a new lower minimum and higher maximum size to as many creatures and robots as possible, which gives you much more diverse encounters. You might come across a tiny baby creature or an absolutely towering grown-up monster, and they are terrifying. Anyway, those were a few creations that make Starfield more like Skyrim. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, and for more Starfield videos, subscribe to the channel.